Okay, so this song came out in 1994. It's called Say It Ain't So. The band's called Weezer. And I remember like hearing this on the radio. That's how I was introduced to it as a kid. Maybe, in 94, I was like 12, 13 or something like that. Wasn't nearly as popular as some of the other big bands they had at the time. Like, I don't know, like that band Collective Soul was there playing that all the time. Like the one I did the last recording I did was No Rain by Blind Melon. They played that all the time. Stone Temple Pilots, when they had their alternative album, they were playing that all the time. Alice in Chains, their alternative album. Collective Soul, that I mentioned them already, they played that, like that song Shine, all the time. This one, you once a week, maybe you would hear one of the Weezer songs off that Blue album, that first album. There was like, Say It Ain't So, there was the Sweater song, and there was a song called Buddy Holly. And so, they're kind of quirky, and maybe it was good songs. I mean, it was the melodies were nice. It was well produced. It was well played. But maybe the thing that was against them was they were just so like low key and so like purposefully low key in their appearance. Made them harder to market. So they didn't have like just a really great looking, attractive person in the band, and they weren't wearing a bunch of like flashy outfits and crazy hair and tattoos and stuff. And so that makes it a bit harder to get people interested in them, I guess. But the music's pretty good. The song Say It Ain't So. So that's what I got today. Like the chords, 4 chords in the song. It's just, so it's tuned down to E flat, but it's now a transposing instrument. So I'm going to, refer to all the chords as though I was in standard tuning. So they play like the C sharp minor, and then they play the G sharp major, which is, out of the key. And so it sounds cool. And then A major, and then E major. Song's in E major. And they just play those same 4 chords throughout the song, even with the distortion. Or like, I don't know. Same thing. The opening riff is really iconic. I just like to talk about that last little thing that he does, because all these, like, he's outlining the same chords that I just mentioned, but the last little thing, that's such a cool sound. My little back story here is I remember my first guitar lesson, he was like, do this. Right? And then he was like, now, here's all different stuff you can do with this. So we were playing stuff like that. Play this. All that kind of stuff. And then like, all those licks out of that pentatonic shape. And then everybody knows that is like minor pentatonic. But then when you learn like, oh, there's like relative major, and you're in the key of E. So then like E is your major, C sharp is the minor, and then E is the major. So you just take that same shape here, take it up to 9th fret, and then hit that open E. So it's such a cool kind of like, I remember when I first realized that, it was like such eye-opening, and then he plays that, just that little tag in this opening riff, which is cool. The main reason I chose this song is I really wanted to focus on like rhythm. When I played the No Rain song, I could tell there was parts, because I had the 3 guitars going and I recorded each separately, there was parts where it's just off. And in my defense, I had to like kind of make my own backing track. Like I pulled like a bass only track, and then I pulled a drums only track off YouTube, and then I was able to kind of record them in my audio software, like combine them, I should say, to make that track. Problem with the track was there was parts where there was just no clicks. It was just silent. There's no drums, there's nothing. And so I'm having to kind of like keep up with that without any kind of reference at all. So I wanted to focus on rhythm on this one. So I just played the whole thing with a click track at 76 BPM. I haven't decided whether I'm going to include the click in the final recording or not. I think it sounds kind of cool if I just like leave it out. You can kind of hear, I guess, there's certain parts I feel where I'm kind of slowing down and stuff, or I just get a little bit off the click. But it's a much better, I think, in my opinion anyway, better performance than like in the No Rain song. So at least I feel like I got something out of doing this. But anyway, once again, it was kind of for fun. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Till next time.